Hello everybody, my name is Chandler Page, and today I will be looking at LEGO Ninjago set number 71795, Temple of the Dragon Energy Cores. Well, this set was released this year, 2023, where it contains, as you can see, 6 minifigures, one of which being exclusive to this set, and the others, I believe that this is the cheapest way to get Empress Beatrice. But the set, well, it retails for about €100, although, yeah, that's about right. I got mine for 95, I believe, and I really like the set. And let me just get into the minifigures, and then afterwards you'll probably see why. So, starting with the first three, we have Nia, Kai, and Cole in here. As said, none of these are exclusive. The most interesting part that you'll see, first off, they all have similar outfits as one another, as I've seen in many of the different sets. Although it is pretty weird to have the most ninja have the bottom part a different color, and the Cole has the top part. That's a bit off, but then again, it's a small thing, small issue. All of the ninja come with 2 golden katana, and they don't come with their own types of weapon. They have similar printing, just having slight differences, especially in the logos. And let me take the masks off. You can see the starting of the different masks these figures have, with new face prints at the back. And taking off all the bit of the neck wrap, because they have new different torsos, you can see more of how the mask print is working. Where Kai is a bit angry, Cole is a bit stern, and Nia also a bit of a stern face. Here you can better see the rest of the torso printing, the similarities and maybe the differences if you take a longer look. And to the back you see they all have dragons. And is it just my eyes? Probably, but Nia's one looks a bit bigger than the others. But that's it for the ninja. Let's get into the other figures. So from left to right we have Lord Ras. We have, I believe, the Spirit of the Temple. Yeah, Spirit of the Temple, that's right. And on the right we have Empress Beatrice. First off, I like all 3 of these figures. I really like the arm printing on Lord Ras. I like the face on the Temple Spirit of the Temple, and the hair on Empress Beatrice. Taking the weapons out of the way, Empress Beatrice has this orange blade, which more of the Imperium folks use, and Lord Ras has his very Chima-like hammer. For the figures on the back, you can see not much, but the back had printing of Empress Beatrice peeking through. So just showing it to you. Looking really cool with the hairpiece and all the gold details. Looks really great. And there is a bit of a stone face for the Spirit of the Temple. I hope you can kind of see it, but if not, it is there. It's on a dark green head, so I'm not really surprised by that. Lord Ras and Empress Beatrice both come with the same kind of armor piece. Here you can see more of the cool arm printing and the torso printing, and putting his head back on, and doing the same with Empress Beatrice, so you can see more of those torso prints, which could really be used as Iron Man suits. It's still the only thing that I can really link those two. But these are the figures. Again, I believe this is the cheapest way to get her, and the only way to get this guy. So pretty cool figure lineup, but let's get into the build itself. So here is the temple itself. Taking a bit of a wider look, you can see it's there's the top of it. It's really tall. You can also see my lighting setup. It's really tall. Going in, this is the 12-inch or 30 centimeter mark. Getting up to there, so 4 inches extra, about so 10 centimeters extra. I would say it's like about 16 inches, so, and 40 centimeters tall. First off, I really want to say I really like how the build is a forever fall kind of build. It looks pretty cool in that, and it gives it a unique taste. First off, you have a bit of a side build with this big golden weapon piece with some cool printing on the back of it, and these lantern prints, which you see more often. It's a sticker, by the way, not a print. Pretty cool, small build, nice extra thing to knock over or something. Getting it out of the way, and I'll go from layer to layer. First off, by the first layer, you can see this little well, and if we look into the well, you can see there's a bit of a spiritly, not water stuff in there, which looks pretty cool. I do quite like the dark blue roofs in this whole build. These little tiny dragon statues using some roller skates to get that idea across. They do remind me of the Temple of the Ultimate Weapon in having statues. They're a lot smaller, but they do remind me of that. Getting the beautiful print on here, I don't know what kind of statue this is supposed to be. You have some doors, some dark red doors here in the middle, which you can push in to open them. Some beautiful decoration of, well, looking at the dragon energy cores, and you have this one tree which you can move around. I don't know what the reason for this is, but I haven't seen all of the episodes yet, but probably to block off the door or something. I don't really know. Going to the bit of the tree, which I can take a look at this whole part. It's pretty angular when you see it on pictures, but it still feels natural using these like General Grievous windscreen parts and having a lot of different colors, again with these new bright yellow pieces, and it looks really cool. This was nothing, no. And getting a look at the interior, you know what, I'll take you a bit lower because otherwise you'll see everything from the second floor. So, a bit better. Getting a look at the interior, here are the doors again. This is the knob for the bit of the tree. You can see in here that there's a bit of a poster. On the poster you can see 7 different dragon heads, which the ninja almost all have on their backs. Some really cool ideas for the book, for the different books. This one is for up here. You'll see that in a bit. I really like how open it is, where you can actually walk across. Here's a bit of a stony texture, again with a sticker, and you can see simply the back of the well here. And going a layer up, now these things are really useful. So having gone one layer up, you can see that here is where the spirit is lying, and you have this big, not red luckily, knob, which you can twist about. I don't know which way it was, this way, and it drops him off. He's standing on this pretty stony black. I don't really know what it's supposed to be, but it looks good nonetheless. See some candles above there and some regular space leading up to the next level. And here in the inside of the tree, you actually have a bit of a knob and these two barrels. And if I pull on this little lever, the barrels, they drop down. Both barrels are identical, having this print on there. Looking pretty cool. Pretty fun play feature. And I'm sure kids are gonna enjoy that there is a bit of a play feature like this. Spinning it around to the front, first off you see this little cable with some signs going all the way up to the roof, or this part of the roof, which you'll see in a bit, having this beautiful sand red, sand green black in the middle, these really cool curved roofs. I already showed you the part of the tree, so I need to take it off and show you this part of the roof, which is, again, is a really cool color. Reminds me a lot of that thing right there. For the most beautiful part usage especially, is this curved gate piece they use to indicate a little bridge from the one hand to the other. Looks really cool, has some great part usage. You can see the golden energy core through the window and a bit of a standing spot also with these gates, and I believe it's this one where you can, for instance, let's put Kai in here, where you can, I believe it's this one, you can press it down to drop all of the stuff down. I'll put that back. It's a really cool and simple play feature. Again, I don't know the implementation of it on the show, but moving around, some more beautiful trees, by the way. Moving around to the interior, where you have another of the golden dragon energy cores, which is the one we see most often because it also comes in the small spinner sets. Again, having one of these lamps around here looks pretty cool. And at the top you have a bit of a bell, which you can kind of swing side to side, which is pretty fun to do. Having a bit of the back of the roof and putting it off with one of those spire pieces and turning it around, you see the roof, it continues, but it does have this weird hole in there. I don't know why. Yeah, all in all, I really like this set. I'm happy I have it. So what are my final thoughts about this set? First off, it's a really great buy. I believe that anyone who likes Ninjago and likes Ninjago temples will see some worth in this set. Is it a bit redundant? Maybe? Yeah, maybe. Some of the parts of the set do feel like some of the other sets. I mean, I'm getting a lot of the monastery in here, the temple of the ultimate weapon, some other temple vibes, but with the big tree integrated in there. It feels suitable. It suits the set really well, and it's a fair price. I mean, it's about the same price as some other big temples. And I believe it's not the tallest, but it's definitely beautiful and tall. Some little parts I have with the set is this is like its only good angle. Once you get to this side, you can see that it's very open, and that's simply how this set is and how it's cost effective. Luckily, it's not just a thin slab, but it's still worth mentioning. So if I were you, you should buy this set to have a beautiful temple if you have the room and if you enjoy it. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'm trying to get back into it after some issues, and I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.